Well, most all presidencies have their moment of truth, and I think it's here for President Trump because the Democrats are refusing to give him $5 billion to build a wall on our southern border. He's saying this is what I ran on. My people, my supporters are counting on me standing up here. So it's Trump versus Pelosi and Schumer, and who's going to win this one, we'll find out. Ed Vitagliano and Abraham Hamilton III. Abe, what is going on here? Because I would think if you poll the American people, a majority at least would say, yeah, I think a wall, a fence, something, impediment is a good thing for our national security, but the Democrats call it immoral.
Yeah, it's amazing that when it comes to border security and particularly building a border fence, all of a sudden the Democrats find it to be immoral to spend money on something.
Right.
Which it's rather laughable because they haven't seen an outfit for spending that they haven't liked until it comes to border security. But it fundamentally comes down to the fact that, in my opinion, the Democrat Party has made the decision that illegal immigration is a way forward for them politically, and so that it's a means of accessing future votes that will solidify power among the Democrat Party. So they do not want really any form of border security. This used to be a bipartisan issue where there was universal agreement across the board.
Just a few years ago.
Not Senator Harry Reid was one of the primary people.
Barack Obama was in favor.
Barack Obama, you name it. Now all of a sudden there's been this mutation that has occurred among the Democratic Party, and it's because they understand political reality. Yeah. And so now on the flip side, I think this is a bit too late for not too late, but it's a bit late for President Trump to make such a bold stand. I think he would have had more traction had he started this fight maybe one or two budget agreements ago. Yeah. But now we're at the place where we are now.
Ed, do you agree with me this is a moment of truth, or maybe the moment of truth for the president in terms of the rest of his presidency?
Absolutely. I agree with what Senator Lindsey Graham said here recently. That if President Trump caves on this issue, he will not win re-election. I think he was catapulted into the public eye and ahead of the rest of the Republican field during the primary season on this issue.
For 3 words.
3 words. Build the wall. Okay, and so this is his signature issue. If he caves on this, I think his base will stay home. They won't support him. Now, he is in a tough spot because the Democrats right now are arrogant with all the seats they picked up in the House. They think this is going to stick to President Trump. It will. But he has got to make his case directly to the American people and say, this is why we have got to have border security. This is why we've got to have the wall. And I want to let you know why the Democrats are opposing this. It is pure politics. They've hated me since the beginning. They have been part of the resistance. They've tried to hinder everything I've wanted to do, and that's why they've changed their mind from a few years ago. They did support a border fence, now they don't, and he's got to make that case or he could see himself not get reelected.
Well, we'll see what happens. You know, President Trump was the one who wrote the art of the deal, right? So we'll see what happens in the next few days, few weeks it could be, as we have this Pelosi Schumer versus Trump death match, if you will. See you next time on Reason and Company.